Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, the Shortwave, and welcome back to another You Learn Something Every Day. Now, today's You Learn Something Every Day is a topic that a lot of people might question me for bringing up because it's a topic that a lot of people think they're very straightforward on, and you may, that is, know the correct definition for the two terms I'm about to bring to you, but a lot of people actually don't know the correct definitions for these terms and use them interchangeably, which is a problem because it can be confusing for people who understand the terms, and people could just blatantly be using the terms wrong, and that can it's a good idea, that is, to be aware on all matters. So the two terms are climate change and global warming, and they're both used quite interchangeably. People seem in some areas to have a better understanding of the difference between two terms, and sometimes you'll hear one term more than the other. But in general, I haven't noticed many people who are actually using both of these terms correctly. Now, that being said, you may be using these terms correctly, and I could be wrong here. It just could be something I've noticed, but I thought it would be a good idea to bring this to your attention. Now, global warming, as the name suggests, global, refers to the warming of the entire Earth, and the atmosphere of the Earth, and mainly global warming is also linked to man-made happenings or circumstances. So global warming does imply somewhat a blame on humans for the cause of the global warming, but it is also just a term to refer to general warming of our entire environment. Climate change, on the other hand, refers to change in a local area. Climate change is usually meant to refer to local areas or biomes, however, it can refer to larger areas. Now, climate change, however, is not just temperature. Climate change also refers to things like humidity and precipitation, among other things, just all aspects of the climate and how they're changing. Also, climate change is not linked to temperature directly increasing or decreasing, unlike global warming, which is solely temperature increasing. I hope you learned something today. If you didn't, but you know someone who's misusing these terms, please send them this video or just let them know, because I think it's a really good idea to spread awareness on these things. Anyways, thanks so much for dropping by for this episode of You Learn Something Every Day, and I really hope that you did learn something every day. It would make me really happy if you did, and if you didn't, that's fine. Check out the rest of the series and see if you learned something. Thanks so much for dropping by, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever that may be. Don't forget to live long and peace out. Bye!